Hello.
Hello, we're on
hello.
Radio 4.
Hello.
Hello, Lenny.
Hello.
There we go. I fixed it. Fixed it before it was a problem.
I almost broke your fingers. Well, if it isn't Dan Faley.
Oh, Lenny!
Good morning.
Hey, why don't you
Hello?
get up, come over here, follow me.
You're awake!
Yeah.
That makes one of us.
Why?
Oh, you come with me. Come here.
I'm dying.
Oh.
I'm gonna wait for like another 4 hours most days.
Damn.
All right, you made it this morning.
right.
That's good.
Yep. I have no repair kit. Beep, 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 boop, boop.
Howdy.
Well, if it isn't John Cornwood.
Well, no, it's Cletus. Cletus Cornwood, okay?
Well, if it isn't Cletus Cornwood.
Well, how you doing?
I'm good.
This is the one damn time I slept without my clothes on. Now I gotta go get changed. I'll be right back.
Oops. Oh,
Gunner, let's go get changed.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You want to hop in the shower real quick?
Yeah, will you lather my body in soap?
Only if you lather me, sir.
I'll do you
boy.
real good. Hey, can you
All right.
Outdoor open.
Alright, let's go. Let's help you.
Is it just me, or are these shoes the wrong shoes?
do all you scumbags have your full load out?
I believe these are
right.
they're
different.
Yes, Toretti.
Yeah.
Does everybody here make sure you have everything you need?
They
being
to
on
be black
shift?
boots, please.
If you need any help, please let us know.
All of you, make sure you get food and water.
You get back to that changing room right now.
There's no taser cartridges.
I don't like them.
That's okay.
Me?
I'm pretty sure we have it.
Yes.
You with the
Okay.
great
All
fucking
right.
boots.
Yes.
Okay.
Macklemore.
stuff real quick.
Yes.
Hurry it up, Macklemore.
Those look like Macklemore, you're right.
Come with me.
Is there a
I had to help Macklemore get a radio. I got to also teach him how to use it too.
You
Didn't do sleeveless, no balls.
cash here. I got you.
Yeah, we would have gotten in trouble.
Hey,
Mr.
missing your insignias.
Silas, you
Lenny.
look like you've been through like 4 or 5 midlife
Because he has
crises.
the eye
Oh,
patch on.
absolutely.
He's got a vest, so
Okay.
I'll let him.
He's
talk.
presently going through a divorce, I think.
True.
Good God. All right. Well,
Yeah.
good luck to you, man.
Earstream,
okay.
let's go! Earstream, let's go, Poggers! I'm awake now!
You have your full loadout. If you do not, go to the armory now. There is, Anita is there to help you.
You got everything you need, Lenny?
Yes, sir.
Water, too.
You know what radio channel we're on?
4, sir.
All right, good deal.
How are you, Mr. Casanova, sir?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good. LSPD
Bobby?
Bobby? Question mark?
No,
Yeah, is this-
no.
I like how they have their own
You sure?
uniform.
Yeah, he's more handsome.
Are you talking about Hardcastle? Yeah, he's definitely
Yeah.
fucking Bobby.
They are nearly broken.
No,
Nah, we're
Bobby's
good.
more
I thought
handsome.
Bobby showed up. And
Oh, my pistol ammo's busted.
It's like, Bobby, nice shades.
There we go. I'll put the hat on. Look different. Should we take his eye now, or?
Can you come here? Can you come here?
Bam, bam, bam. Ba-da-da-da-ba-da, ba-ba-ba-da-do.
Those are power glasses. Nice. So, you look... Are you British?
Hey, Casanova, can you buy me a watch? Yeah, I got you, bud.
Jack Bird, thanks for gifting a million subs.
Anyone else need anything?
Okay.
Hey,
What's the
be
coolest
advised,
weight?
If you want tested
Yes.
real quick, I believe Frisk is working
From the
again.
UK.
Wait a minute.
We want
I'm
what?
gonna drop all my
Like
weapons.
Frisk is working. Hold on.
Who's that? Oh,
Yeah, yeah. Oh, nice. Frisk me. Feel my large bulge.
Yeah, looks like
all right. My
Here, try
my
to-
big
try to frisk
clammy
me.
hands
Feel
are
me, man?
currently going around your waist.
Perfect.
Uh,
Nice.
I'm going
Oh, I
down
have a knife on me.
to your buttocks. Do I feel anything?
You feel a large bulge. Okay.
Okay.
Awesome.
This feel no.
See you, Ripley.
I doubt it.
Yeah,
Is
try
this how you're
now.
getting points with FTOs? Are you like flirting with them?
Really?
Yeah,
Oh, does it work?
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh shit.
It's
I
only
might try
gonna work
that.
for you, though,
I might
Blair.
try
It's not gonna work for you.
It's gonna work for me, don't
So are
worry.
you Raven?
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. Don't
You're gonna flirt with.
I'm great.
if
I'm
you- no.
absolutely amazing.
Caster
I'm
Man.
going to.
I'm great.
Everything on Bobby. I'm already halfway there.
Raven?
So
They
your
called me Macklemore. I don't know if that's good or bad.
Yeah, your bit's fine, Ripley.
I mean, you know, from time to time. Everybody loves a good yard sale, right?
At ease.
How am I getting made fun of, but fucking Johnny Bravo over here to my right's fine? What the fuck? You heard me, Johnny Bravo.
He's talking about me.
I mean, sir.
Jesus Christ! All right,
Oh,
please
not-
don't call me Dad. I'm not good with kids. Okay. How you doing, Lenny?
Greetings, Trooper Snow.
How you prepared for today? You ready to go?
I believe so, sir.
No, I'm sure everyone's gonna be great. It's gonna be a good one.
All right, okay, just making sure, like, it's sure that you remembered to.
Look at smart, hey.
Okay.
Uniform's good.
Thank you.
Bam, 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 bam.
Lenny, Teddy, step
Oh, no,
forward.
no.
You're all the way back.
Yeah, get in line, boys. Get in line.
There were other big burly men in front of me a moment ago.
Should be intimidated by big burly men, Lenny.
Alright, disregard. Slash first now always says you have something on you, so free PC.
Hey, sounds great.
Nice. That's
called-
perfect.
It's called generating pizza.
Clarence, but I know which one.
Hello,
Clarence
Professor.
is.
I'm sorry, Ripley.
Would suck for a shootout to happen here.
Good to see you, sir.
Yo, who's the cripple?
Professor X.
Oh. You think so?
Yeah.
Like our version of Professor X, you know?
Yeah.
Try to throw something out, see if we can catch something.
I like his Hawaiian
Professor-
tattoos.
That's not how Professor X
Alright,
works.
how we doing? We're 7
He
minutes
can read your mind. He can't control it.
in currently. I'm helping Gunner right now, finishing up.
Oh yeah.
Barry's should
Take these stupid fucking hats off. No one asked you to wear a hat, did they?
It's good that we don't have our
I don't give a
hat.
fuck if it's in the uniform document. Take the hat off.
Alright, fine.
You too, Silas. Jesus fucking Christ.
Ma'am.
Teddy, put
You really-
your
you
campaign
really gonna
hat
show up
back
to work
on. No one
wearing all
wants to
this
see
when you-
that part.
Yes, ma'am.
How you doing, Dan?
It smells like you haven't even washed your clothes in all the time you've been on duty.
Yes.
Actually, this is the first time I did it.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Maybe it's this cadet that I'm smelling then.
Oh shit! Look at him.
Take the hat off. Alright, you think you're ready for this?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you really think so?
Yes, ma'am.
I think you're weak. I think you're gonna fail out. I don't think you're gonna finish today, actually, is what I think. I think you're gonna crack under pressure and cry and run home before the end of the day.
Come on, ma'am.
Yeah, you fucking better not.
Don't
Put a
kill
lot of
him
time and
now.
effort into hiring you, okay?
Thank you.
Where's that for?
What's your name?
The
What's your name?
I'm Tinker.
Did you just try to
Tinker who?
Ted Tinker.
What Tinker?
Ted.
Oh, Ted Tinker, like Ted Turner?
No, not like that.
Oh. Oh, Jesus!
Oh, what's going on, Peggy?
What's going on, Barry?
Fuck.
I need to get like new stuff.
Yeah, you want to get everything.
Evidence locker
Okay,
1000.
Food and everything. Yep.
Was that fucking Sasquatch?
I think that's
Quiz? What do you mean
Baba
quiz?
the
Yaga.
gorilla from Overwatch.
I just messaged her and I said, uh-oh.
That's it.
Now she's gonna
That's Siz's cop character,
Yeah, she
and
better
his
be
name's
panicked
Barry
because she's
Brittle,
about to
and
be
he
fired.
tries to keep him at low HP all the time, so that it only
Okay, so we
takes
got
one
Carter,
hit
that's
to knock
11,
him
so
out.
this is Sinclair and Gunner, right?
He never eats food.
Yeah.
Gunner's just getting dressed because it's his first day. He's very
Alright.
nervous and excited.
So,
Where he
well, if her
started
powers
mid-conversation.
But once we have him dressed, let's get everyone started.
My blonde boy.
Is Alex coming? I thought Alex was coming to this.
He is in the
Hey, Bavon.
with his cousin.
Bam, 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 bam. Bam, 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 bam. Bam, 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 bam.
He went bowling with his cousin.
Yeah, my hair definitely looks like
Put on the t-shirt?
pasta.
Yeah, he was having issues.
Think my hair looks like pasta?
It looks like DCSO.
I think it looks great.
Thanks.
This one's-
You like the
That's
chops?
just
Is he the one all the way on the right?
Yeah, I do actually. A lot.
Yep.
Like the glare resistance you already have going on.
The glare resistance?
How do you know it's her?
Yeah, under the eyes.
Uh,
You know it's mine. You can't even write a warrant.
Do you shave your chin or is it
I
just
heard it all
that
about
extra?
it.
I don't grow hair on my chin.
You got to, you got something binding for that.
Yeah, we was hitting that. No, but it's not doing nothing.
Who is that?
Thank you.
I
One
had
of the stairs
no
to get
idea.
Bear with me real quick. It's working. All right. No, it's not working.
It was me.
No way.
Oh my god.
Plot twist of 2021 so far. Oh my god.
You know, all these cadets were in the right uniform. I only had to correct one person. It's a new
Why are you
record.
looking at us, Raven? Why are you looking at us?
Because I'm
Hello?
telling you, I'm conversing with you. I'm talking to you.
Oh, I thought you were like, I thought you were trying to say.
No, I'm talking to you. No, that's why I'm not. Oh my
I mean,
God.
it was a good opportunity for a joke, Raven. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I mean, this is a pretty serious day. We're not here to joke around, Kareem.
Right, you're right, you're right.
God.
You're right, you're right, you're right.
Hey Lenny,
right,
if you
right,
could
right.
describe yourself as a code right now, what would it be?
Code 1, sir.
Oh my god.
No!
Code 4, sir.
Start running,
Nice.
bitch.
Leave on
No, around the building.
How many times?
Until I'm done.
Please. All of my physical strength is for later.
Oh.
It won't matter. Go.
Where the fuck is Gunner? I'm about to start this without him.
Look at that, everyone.
Why is this the arrogant run? I mean, I wanted an feminine run, but why?
doesn't it? What are you right now, Lenny? Is this code 1 around the building?
I mean, isn't
Is
it?
it? Is it? It's a yes or no question.
No.
Are you code 1 right now?
No.
What are you?
I'm code 4. I'm code 4. Sounds like they said Lenny. We'll never know.
Get in line, Kenny. Everyone's waiting for you, Kenny. Why are you making everyone wait for you, Kenny?
Bloody!
Hurry up, Jenny. What are you giving birth again to another one of your kids, Jenny?
The run is inspiring.
Need a towel, Lenny? You good?
No, I'm good.
Oh.
No, don't pity them. He can stew in his own filth.
So he's already done that.
He usually does.
I think Lenny showered today. He smelled good earlier.
One time.
Oh, well, there you go.
What up, Lenny in chat? I'm yelling. Let's talk loudly instead.
Hey, what's up, Divine?
Excuse me. Hey, Teddy. Get started in 3
what's
minutes.
up? Is it just me or there are 2 Rogerses over
Yeah, our...
there? Like Rogers and then Rogers.
Oh, it's right. Yeah, Rogers and Johnson.
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna... Actually, you know what? We have everyone here. We can get started now. You ready?
What the fuck?
Yeah, did you bring any Chick-fil-A for the rest of us? Jesus.
Only person else having issues was Avon.
No, but we can't.
All right, everyone, listen up. Listen up. Shut your mouth and open your ears because we are getting started. Welcome to the Academy Weekend for March 27th. All of you 13 beautiful, special people are here because we believe that you could make a very good fit for our police department. And so you are here to receive the utmost in training from our qualified instructors that stand before you. My name is Sergeant Brittany Angel, head of personnel and training. You've all probably met me from your interviews in the past. Behind me, I have an insane roster of beautiful people, and they're going to be introducing themselves to you one at a time, starting over here with Toretti.
Hello, Senior Officer Toretti. I am the co-lead of the Personnel and Training Department. As you already know, you'll probably be seeing and speaking a lot with me. Good luck this weekend. You'll need it.
Hello, I'm Senior Deputy Anita. God damn it already. God damn it. Senior Deputy Anita May, batch 355. Good luck.
Hello, I'm Casterman, senior officer. I think we're all senior officers here. But hello, I'm Scottish. That's all that matters.
Hello. I'm Officer Dan Faley, badge 45. Good morning, everybody.
He's not a senior officer, said.
Hi, yeah, nice, Dan. I'm Trooper Snow with the State Police. I'm in the State Police and I run the Air Division here at the Police Department. If you have any questions over the weekend for anything at all, don't be afraid to ask them, because if you don't, you might miss something and then you'll look dumb afterwards. So just ask. Nobody will be upset with you. And good luck.
Hello, I'm Officer Bison, badge 416.
All right. Good Bison.
Short and sweet to the point. I like it. All right. I'm Sergeant Ripley, Watch Commander on Shift 2. Most of you are going to be under Shift 2, so I'll be paying close attention to your progress through the academy. Just make sure you pay close attention to your instructors and afford them the respect that they deserve for giving up so much of their time to make you better. And make sure you just do the best you can, have fun, and we'll see you on the other side.
I'll go next. All right. My name's Kareem Leon. Badge number 403. I'm on shift 1 usually, EU shift. My bit today, or this weekend, is gonna mostly be about pursuit stuff. But like Snow said, if you have any questions, don't be afraid to ask. No question is a stupid question. We'd rather you ask them now instead of forgetting and you know, messing up while you're out there. So good luck. There's a lot of information today.
Hi everybody, Ziggy Bugs with the division lead. I'm the division lead for the park rangers. There's going to be a lot of info that you're going to be getting today, so you know, don't be afraid to make mistakes today. Today's the day to do that. If you fuck up, don't feel bad, it's fine. Just make sure that you're, you know, trying to correct it as best as you can. Again, literally anybody here wearing a black shirt would be able to answer whatever you have to ask. So don't be afraid to ask it. You know, we're here to make sure that you guys are up to standard. All right? Cool.
Hey, I'm Sergeant Johnny Devine, the lead of major crimes. Hello, welcome, goodbye.
Okay, what do you mean goodbye?
I don't know, I'm fucking exhausted. Alright.
Alright, I'm Trooper Copper of the State Police. Good luck. Don't fuck up.
Hi, I'm Senior Deputy Matthew Espinosa, batch 389. I'll be teaching the traffic module together with Senior Officer Casterman. Again, we cannot stress this enough. Please ask questions if you have any doubts, alright?
Hi, I'm Sergeant Clarence Williams with the BCSO, Watch Commander for Shift 3. I'm here to see, hopefully all of you succeed, and if, you know, the majority of you succeed, then well, at least you all tried.
I'm Senior Officer Drader. I'm also Shift 3, and I'm also your AU Flight FTO.
Hi, I'm Vladimir Raven. I am the head of the Gangs and Narcotics Unit and a senior detective, as well as your resident 20-year-old pretending to be 50, so you're most likely going to hear me talking like this.
Senior Officer Lance
Like
Mullen, LSPD, NA shift. I'll be helping you with the RS and PC portions today. And yeah, if any of you have questions about our robust evidence system or anything like that, please don't hesitate to reach out to me.
It's me, Tracy, 361. I'm just here to find love.
I'm sorry, what?
What?
Making fun of
What?
Jesus.
How did
What's going on?
Alright, next.
Senior Officer Casanova, back on the 4-5 Shift 2. Good luck, everyone.
Owen Svensson, Shift NA. Shift 2, I guess.
Sergeant Matt Rhodes. I'm the Watch Commander for Shift 1. I'm going to be assisting with pursuit. I believe it's going to be happening tomorrow. And I believe the least amount of you belong to me.
Fantastic.
Everyone else's responsibility.
All right. So with that said, the people over there are your dispatchers and admin assistants. They will be helping you on duty, giving you vehicle information, all sorts of other wonderful things that I'm sure you'll hear about in your respective modules. Now here's the plan for today, okay? Can you shut up, please? Can you shut the fuck up, please?
Quiet over here, please.
Thank you. All right, so we're going to be going through a few different modules today. We're going to start off with the boring stuff to get that out of the way, and we'll be moving into practical traffic stops and felony stops. So to start off, you're going to be getting a tour of Mission Row, and then we're going to go through your booking and reports, teach you a little bit about some of the options you have as an officer and how you can manipulate the world around you, then how you're going to be responding to calls and patrolling, as well as RSPC and arresting and all that good stuff. So first few hours are going to be some boring book stuff. We're moving to practical stuff. Do you have a question, Cornwood?
When's lunch?
When's lunch? You should have eaten before you came here, Cornwood.
I did.
Okay, what do you want, second lunch or something?
Well,
What is he, a hobbit?
that was breakfast.
I'll tell you what, when we give our
think he ate a
practical
few.
exam for today, you're more than welcome to pull out a sandwich and eat that, okay?
Okay, thank you.
All right. So we're also going to be giving you random questions throughout the day, and FTO might approach you and ask you something. Make sure you know the answer to it, because it's only going to be you're only going to be questioned on things that you already should know the answer to.
Well.
So keep that in mind, all right? We were constantly evaluating your performance, and we are constantly deeming you worthy or not of being in this police department. You can and will be removed from this process and fired at this point if you do not meet our standards. Is that understood, everyone?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Got it. Perfect. That's good to hear. I take that hat off, Gunner. And you too, Cornwood. You look ridiculous.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, perfect. I think we're ready to get into the tour portion.
Drop out POV.
I'm going to be handing out to
Alrighty.
Raven, so good luck with him, all right?
Alrighty, listen up. This is how the tour is gonna work. You guys are gonna follow behind me. I will direct us as we go. If you have any questions, please make yourself known with your name and then your question, all right? Everyone understood? Clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Yes, sir.
All
Got
righty,
it.
let's go. Mission Road's changed a lot. Some of you might know the layout. Some of you may not. This place is fucking massive these days. All right, first things first, which a lot of you should have experience with, is going to be the lobby. This is where you sign on. There are two entrances to your right and left, respectively. Follow me through this door.
Yeah, I'm not gonna go in.
Down the first hallway, we are going to have an exit directly to the PD parking lot, as well as the entrance to the press room. There are times where you may do small briefings in here, or you may conduct interviews with press, etc. You guys won't be handling any of that, but that is where it's all handled. Following down here, to your right immediately, we have the archive rooms, where a bunch of fucking nerds hang out and file shit away. Then the locker rooms. To the left, all right? I'm very fucking clear right now. Okay, dude? Bros, you guys better get the fuck off the hardwood floor. You guys are fucking nerds.
Big mistake.
This is the bullpen. You have no right to come in the fucking bullpen, bro. Do I make myself clear, dudes? This is where the
Yes, sir.
fucking animals run, bro.
Sir, yes, sir.
You guys
Yes,
are
sir.
fucking bulls. You nerds stay the fuck off the hardwood floor. All right? In here, we got the deaths of us fucking jocks, us buff, ripped guys, as well as Snow. He's the only nerd exception we got in here, and he's lucky he's got a fucking desk, dude. As well as we got the captain office for Bob, all right? And you know he's juicing. And then a break room for us bulls. You guys don't get to use that fucking break room.
God, I wish I was
Clear
there.
on that.
Where's the nerd break room?
Upstairs.
All right, continuing on. Excuse me.
Sorry, sir.
Following through to our left, we will go through the doors.
I walk so slow compared to everyone else.
Oh my god, someone locked this door, and if I find out it was one of you were actually out of this academy. To the left, we have the bathroom. In the bathroom is toilets and showers. The character switcher is also in there, so be it if you need to change characters or soft log for any reason. To the right is the major crimes briefing room. This is usually where you'll find the detectives planning out their days and liaising with other officers. In front, we have the forensics lab. In here is where you will run blood, casings, and anything else you come across in the field, usually assisted by a detective. Following down, all of you should already be aware of the armory to the left. It is where you purchase your equipment. Finally, we have a shooting range at the very end. If you haven't already, feel free to walk in, have a little look, and then meet me back at the doors you came through.
I need like I want the walk of that guy right there.
Hello.
The guy with the
going
Failey
on,
haircut.
dude?
What walk is that right there with the BCSO guy? Brave?
So everyone, we waiting on anyone?
I think I was the last one.
Okay, perfect. To our left, we will be going up the stairs.
Nice.
First port of call up the stairs is going to be to our right. This is the meeting room. Some of you may be aware of this room. You may have had your interview in here. This is just a general meeting room for PD and its upper level brass, ever they need a private space to do so. To the left is a room where we keep the bodies. Then we have the dispatch center. Following through to our right here is the training classroom. This is where you'll come up if you ever need to gaze into Francis's eyes or continue on any sort of other theory you may need to learn in the field. Following through to the left is a small portion of hardwood floor we cut out for the nerds to use. This is your break room. You will come up the stairs every day to work your glutes and other leg muscles, to then buy your diet cola and old egg sandwich that has been sitting in there since 2013. Before we go back
I'm
down the
allergic to
stairs,
eggs.
please observe to your right the staircase up to the roof where you will find Air 1's parking location. Coming down the stairs, we're going to go all the way to the bottom.
The final stop's going to be the cells when you guys are ready for the booking.
So, to our right, we have the PD motor pool.
Who
As you
did
can see
this?
out there, we have a fully stocked fleet of CVPIs for both departments, something you will not ever see on the live server. Okay, so enjoy it while it lasts, because you will never have cars in this quality or this quantity.
That's beautiful.
Following through to the
Honey, what the fuck
left.
was that?
To the right, we have the evidence locker, and then past that is the identification room where you can look in through the one-way mirror to the lineup room. Go ahead and make yourselves familiar with those rooms now.
This is where I saw that guy piss on the floor.
You get any pictures?
This is fancy.
Nah. I wish it was on me, though.
Alright.
Very nice.
Hey guys, make sure you check out the evidence log.
Hey, there was
There's something in there.
No.
In there.
Oh,
Doesn't even open.
It doesn't open.
I think too
I'm
many
in it.
people have
I'm in
checked
it.
out the evidence.
I'm in
locker.
it. I'm in it.
Oh, what's in it?
Nothing.
Oh, that was
Oh,
like
it's
I'm
fucking
at.
empty.
I mean, there's a lot of stuff in it. It's just miscellaneous
Did
stuff.
you say you're almost ready?
Oh, it's probably stuff from the left server.
At the bench shop, yeah. Okay, I think we're gonna do it in the training room upstairs so that we can get them in there.
I thought that works well.
Ah.
No, they made
All right,
that,
everyone
Oh,
back?
from down south? Yeah.
Yes, sir.
All right, perfect. Following through, we have our interrogation rooms with their accompanied observation rooms. Pretty simple, as you'd expect, anything you'd see in any sort of detective movie, etc. To the right, we have the lineup room where you'll take the suspects to be lined up. As you can see, it is a one-way glass in there, which means that they will not be able to see whoever's in the identification room. Through here, we have the entrance to our beautiful 5 cells. We have 4 standard issued cells and 1 large drunk tank. You okay, Lenny?
That's good work, Lenny. I like that.
Sorry.
Speed.
You're slipping, Lenny. Good job.
Alrighty.
Ready in a moment.
That was in my thing. Why
To
did
the
it
left,
do
we
that?
have the mugshot room where you'll take people to have their photo taken once they are ready to be processed and arrested if they do not already have a profile. Coming out to the hallway. Once everyone gets here, seeing Teddy seems to be lagging behind back there. Alrighty, to your right, you observe the door to the outside. That is the rear processing intake. That is how you bring prisoners into Mission Row. A straight shot to the cells. And from that, we'll head up to the training room, where you guys will begin the first portion of Day 2 of Academy. You guys will have plenty of time. Yeah, Angel said she wanted to do it up in training. You guys will have plenty of time.
We should probably have them down here if we're going to be doing booking.
Yeah, just take her wherever she wants. She's the one teaching the module.
Okay. Everyone back to the cells. Back to the cells. Let's go. Back to the cells. Apologies for that. Slight miscommunication. All right. As you guys can see, there's lots to explore in Mission Row. It's very big. Lots of little nooks and crannies to find out. You'll have plenty of time to do that during your time as a cadet and full officer. Hey, honey, hi. Everyone, funnel back into the cells. Back into the cells. Let's go. Funnel back in.
Right here is fine. Right here is fine.
Why the hell?
Right here.
Why the hell do we
Bringing
got?
people
we don't
in
got an
is
escalator.
part of the whole process.
Sue him.
Oh, I like that. Yeah.
Okay. Contrary to what Angel had said, booking is a lot of fun. It is not boring at all, and writing reports is super cool and fun. Actually, it gives you a lot of opportunity to get to know the person that you're arresting, not only just for them to yell at you and tell you that you're stupid and you suck at your job, but they are on your time and they are trapped down here like a dungeon. I start with booking from, you put them on in cuffs, you put them in the car, you get down to Mission Row. You're searching. You want to search them first before you put them in the car. You want to search them again when you get here. And you want to search them again before you release them out of the cuffs when you get them in the cells. Have any of you guys experienced bringing people down into the cell area?
Yeah.
Yeah, I have.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes,
there is a
ma'am.
bit of a finesse to do it because people will be able to see through the walls. We don't want to ever uncuff people when we bring them down here. It gives them a lot of freedom to punch people, cause chaos, tackle you, pull the guns off of you, and use them on you. So usually you're escorting, you're backing through the building or through the doorways, your gun. You guys have seen other officers doing that? Okay.
No, I was, I was demonstrating how to do it.
So again, you've already searched them before you put them in your cruiser. Your initial search when you want to see what you have on them. You get your weapons, make sure they don't have any weapons. When you get back down here in the
You can only
cells, put
corner
them in
one
cells,
person at a
you
time.
check them again, make sure they don't have any weapons of any kind. Make sure you're taking pictures of everything. You put them in the cell. You line them up. Generally, you guys are going to have them hard cuffed because, again, you don't want to give people an inch. They'll take a mile. Make sure your cell door is locked, and you uncuff them, and you begin your booking process. I'm sure you guys have seen officers get punched through the cells. If you want to stand that close, it's up to you, but I do not stand close to anybody. They're going to tackle you. They're going to punch you through the cells. Okay. I want you guys to use your F1 muscle and go into the MDW. Let me know if any of you do not have access.
Man. 326.
You guys should see
pouring
your name in the top right
Pepto-Bismol.
corner.
Has my name been changed to profile not found?
I guess so.
Mine says cadet. Is that right?
Yes. That's a formality.
Okay, well, we'll get that fixed, I'm sure.
My warrant's
Okay.
in here.
Not found.
Is there anybody who doesn't have access besides the person with a profile not found?
I've got a profile not found as well.
Okay.
These guys sound like cops.
I think there were like 3 of you that were added to the list at the end after I had already asked for a list of academy, so
Yeah, my keys weren't even working till about an hour ago, so it's probably it.
okay.
That guy does
well,
not sound like a cop.
Can you give me your
Sounds like
ID?
a cump.
Because can't really
It's like
do
a cop,
anything unless
but
you
you're
have
coming all the
permissions
time.
and have a profile.
Yes, ma'am.
It's mine as well.
I like to stand next to the bar so they punch me and I can charge them with assault and battery.
That's good thinking right there.
Tempt them like a piece of sweet meat dangling from a spit. Oh, Jesus!
See, sometimes what I like to do is, if they didn't do nothing wrong, I make them do something wrong.
Yeah.
Well, it is kind of like a choose your own adventure. If they choose to want to punch you, spit at you, fling poop at you, or whatever the fuck it is that they
Kiss
want to
you.
do. Okay, open mouth, kiss you.
Tongue.
Yes.
I'm cleaning my glasses right now. They were kind of dirty with skin and dirt.
Gunnar, what department are you? And what is your
BCSO,
call
man.
I
sign?
cannot wait to become a
589.
trooper. I can't wait. They told me that they would make me a trooper after I pass academy.
Where the fuck is Pen?
I can't wait. Let's go. I'm going. Lenny Hawk is going to be a trooper. Lenny Hawk's gonna be a trooper.
Yeah. Well, I had
Still cleaning my glasses. Still cleaning my glasses.
Here comes Fred Angel.
Hey, I can't hear.
Okay, I'm just give me 1 second. I'm sorry, guys. This is should have been handled a while, but I'm just playing catch up to everybody.
Yeah, we're four.
Are you good?
BCS bros.
How are things going?
Who's citizen 7316?
That'd be me, Cassius Kennedy, badge number 547.
540. All right, hold on.
That's always been a thing. Vertical's always been.
You guys want me to cycle your voices so that I can't hear you?
Bam, 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 bam. Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Where do you check?
All right, 3777.
Theodore Tinker. Badge 577. PCSO.
10-2.
What's up?
10-3.
From Chick-fil-A.
What?
What'd you get from Chick-fil-A?
I like a little chicken bowl.
God, that sounds so good.
Rate your check.
Did
I'm
you?
about to order some fucking Chick-fil-A to get delivered down here to the cells because of you. Jesus.
I'm thinking about doing the same. You want to piggyback on each the one other one's order?
Yeah, may as well. And split the delivery cost, right?
How awake are you right now?
Exactly.
Not.
What's going on?
Wait, Willie.
Ordering food.
What will he be?
Because
Okay,
this fucking raw chicken,
are
the
those
whole,
three of
whole
you
department
who-
smells like chicken nuggets.
You going over a
All right,
booking
hold
right
on,
now?
guys. We can
Yeah,
talk
so
about chicken
hungry
nuggets
Wait,
in a second. Right, the three of you that can you check your MDW and see if your name is in the top right?
Yep,
Yes,
okay.
ma'am. I'm all good now.
Can I help you, ZB?
I'm just here to assist.
You want some chicken nug?
No.
Radio check.
10-2.
10-2.
Say something out loud, Bayvon. Still can't hear you.
I feel so fucking bad for him too.
Yeah.
He's having so many issues.
Okay, we're gonna continue. When you first open up the MDW, you're gonna see the dashboard. The way the MDW works is it's a series of tabs that you can click and double click off of. That's how you're gonna swap between pages, so you can look at reports and profiles all at the same time. Same with logging your evidence, picking up charges. Number one rule of the MDW is be patient with it. If you're absolutely locked out and it's going sideways, you're gonna have to do an F8 restart command and start from the beginning. This also means that it is a good idea to have somewhere off to the side a Word document, a Google Word document that you don't show your eyes, because then people will type on your document as you're typing it. You type up your reports there, copy and paste them into the MDW. Does everybody understand?
Yep, got it.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Okay.
ma'am.
So from the dashboard, we can see all of our active warrants. We click on those, we can see what the reports are and what happened in those situations. This is also how you're going to get to those reports and be able to serve those warrants. All right, same back on the dashboard. We also have our BOLO page. You guys know what a BOLO is?
You only live once, ma'am.
No.
So be on the lookout.
Be on the look for it.
Yeah.
Okay. Does anybody actually not understand what a BOLO is?
I hear how fucking. I'm
Or
gonna
know what a
cover it.
BOLO stands for?
Be on the lookout.
Be on the lookout. Yes, yes. So be on the lookout. This is just things that are happening. We only have RS. We don't have enough information, not enough PC to make an arrest, but we want to question them further so that we can get that PC and we can make an arrest. The other thing is the bulletin board. This is just information that's cross timelines that everybody needs to kind of know.
What's today gonna be like for me?
Next section down, we'll go to incidences.
Holy shit! Go outside.
You know, Snow, I know a guy who can really help put these guys through a test.
Can you guys talk quieter?
Sorry, we're whispering.
You're right over the cells, so we can all hear you anyway. So just step into a different room. Okay. So we're gonna just go over everything here, and then we'll go into actually writing a report. Incidences, I'm sure a lot of you have gone into here. I have a rule of thumb is I stay on the dashboard. My initial tab will stay dashboard. I'll make a new tab by clicking the little plus sign at the top and then go into incidences. Otherwise, I find that I will be locked in the MDW forever. It's the best to just leave a tab for the dashboard.
I've never
always
had that
up.
problem.
So in incidences, you see all of the most recent incidences
You're
that
like,
have been
what
written.
the fuck is this?
In the left-hand column, in the center, you can see how you create a report, and then over on the right, you see where
No
you'll add
date.
criminal
This guy's
stuff.
been a
To
cop
create
for
an
4
incident,
years.
You have to have a title, and you have to have some letters
EU
already
style.
in the body of the document to be able to save it at the top.
At least there's a date.
So we're not gonna go into writing a report yet. Just want you to see this. Next tab we're gonna go into is profiles. Over on the left, this is looking up profiles of civilians. This isn't necessarily criminal profiles. People have profiles if they have any type of
Nice.
license. So hunting licenses, weapons licenses, things of that nature, and also criminal records. You can look up people by their state ID, their first name, or their last name. So you can type in copper. You'll see me.
I thought your first name was Trooper.
For all you know, my first name is Trooper. So you could see there's my phone number that's in my profile. You could see that I have a driver's license, a weapons license, a hunting license, a fishing license, and a piloting license. I own a BMX, poor as fuck, and I work at AirX, and I have prior charges.
What did you get arrested for?
I never been arrested. I use my profile as a dummy profile so that people can learn the MDW, which is what we're going to be doing today. So by the end of this, I will have, 13 counts of manslaughter when we're finished. So anyway, you could see how you can look up people's history. You can see because of my charges, I have 1 point on my driver's license. You can see all the different licenses. You could see where I work. You could see someday where I live. Tags. So if I'm gang affiliate, if I'm a part of other investigations, those kind of tags will be there. And then all of our priors. You can click onto those priors and it will bring you back to an incidences tab or open up a new one for you. And you can actually check out what all of those prior situations were. In the profiles, this is a great section of adding info about people. So other aliases, their phone number, notes from the DOJ will be in here. Notes regarding holds or other investigative things will be in the body.
Carlos Sanchez.
This is not information that's open to the public. That's profiles.
John Paul needs to step it up,
You
dog.
can go to reports over on the left-hand side. So reports houses our investigative reports. This is where we write our bullos. This is where you write for the bulletin board. This is basically reports are about things that happen in the city that we don't necessarily have a suspect. If we had a suspect, it would be an incident report and we would be making an arrest. You guys understand the difference?
Actually, not that bad.
So let's say there is a string of happenings in Sandy Shores where people are being robbed of their shoes. They don't know who is doing it. They have a description. There's a report that's written here, but it's something that should be investigated or looked into, and we want to have a string of reports to follow. The reports are kind of like incidences that you can add officers, persons involved, people that you've questioned, evidence, photos, all of that kind of stuff, tags. The same thing for writing incidences as writing reports. You have to have a title and something in the body to be able to save it. The evidence.
Let's listen here.
So the power of the evidence is if we have collected it, it's been identified with a report of explaining why we have this thing, where we got it. That is how it is powerful. If you have casings, you look in here and you search the thing, and the only thing that comes up with more, you search casings and it comes up with more casings, but you don't have a gun, that means you haven't made a connection. You have to have a gun to be able to to really have enough PC to make any kind of arrest with your casings and stuff. So you have to search by the DNA dash number. Casings and guns are a serial number that's 3 groups, numbers and letters.
Yeah, this is boring. Let's go rob a bank, dude. Let's fucking go.
In the center, you can search evidence, or you could search evidence over to the left. Center, this is how you add evidence. We're gonna do practice thing.
Bam, bam, bam.
I don't know.
Bam, bam, bam.
Do you guys have flashlights?
Smells like CO2.
Another day in the office.
I do not.
Okay,
Who doesn't have who needs a flashlight? I'm gonna drop it on the ground right here.
okay, so you can see my
There you go.
casings. You can see the end of the casings has a serial number to it. Starts with 1048.
But you wouldn't know this until it's processed at the lab.
Right.
Yes. This is the section is kind of this is supposed to be a part of the first day, so I don't really know how to explain this, guys. To you. That serial number, that is what you need to be able to add the evidence. I want you guys to go pick up a piece of evidence. If we run out, I will create more.
I think I picked up the flashlight, but then when I tried
When
to use it, it, like,
when
went
submitting
away.
the evidence, you want the incident report, like the number attached
Yes.
to it? Was that
we'll,
you that wanted
we'll
to
go
do that?
over that. Yeah, that's how we tie everything together.
Going.
Right, make sure you guys have casing.
Sorry.
Who doesn't have a casing?
Good corn roll.
I don't have a casing, man.
I don't have one yet either. No.
The precision corn roll. That's hard because the hitbox on the corn roll is very wide. I feel like you know all this, right? Yeah, it doesn't matter if I know it already, Twitch chat. This is
Everybody
like getting certified.
I'm dumb. How do I pick it up?
This is like getting
I
like
can't.
Microsoft
That's
certified,
okay.
even though you've used Microsoft Word for like 10 years.
Okay,
or
then
whatever
they've
the
been
fuck
picked
they
up. It's
do.
okay. I just have.
Yeah, I tried to pick up one, but it picked up like all of them.
That's okay.
It's like a
Okay,
driver's
it used to be
test.
you only picked up one item, and you would have like.
Do they even
someone
do
who
Microsoft
shot an Uzi.
certifications anymore?
You would have you want to pick up the one
I thought they
piece
stopped,
of
didn't they?
DNA
Oh, they
in
do.
a pile of 40 shells. And it would be a nightmare, so they changed a little bit for us, but it does have a downside.
We call it checking the box IRL. Thanks, man. As someone without a real job, I need comparisons.
Yeah,
and
I
words
can't see
like
him
it.
at all no more.
I still can't even see him though.
Maybe everyone should put their flashlight away and then give it a second. Or try shooting when all of our flashlights are away or something. Bam, 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 bam.
All right, someone take that. That's casings. I'm dropping some. Grab the evidence card. It's white.
Bam, 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 bam. Bam, 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 bam. Just teach girls in juvie prison MS Office and get them certified in office products. Damn, nice. Actual rehab.
All right, grab the evidence card. There's a.
What's that sound?
Sorry.
It's from my phone alarm.
Do I know how to use Excel? I used to when I was in high school. I
You
used to know all the
still-
formulas
there-
and shit.
Casing. Grab one here.
What number is that shirt?
Yeah.
What was that?
What number is that shirt?
It's,
All right, does everybody have one now?
I used to know how to use Microsoft Access.
It rings
Yeah.
again.
Is there anybody who doesn't have an evidence card? It's white. It has a number 2 on it.
Does anyone have like
All right,
a sandwich
awesome.
or something? I'm like dying over here.
Should be in the evidence.
Also,
locker,
I had to
think,
use
like
a
1,000.
DOS terminal when I was in middle school because we had like computers from like the fucking 80s. It was fucking terrible, dude. I remember having to do typing shit like in DOS, even though like Windows 2000 was already out and shit.
Okay, so I had to restart. So give me a second. The cool thing about this is before we had to mouse over our
Thanks.
evidence, able to see the information on the card.
Good to learn
Now
DOS
we
though.
just have to mouse over and we can copy. We'll copy that string of information.
So I guess I'm with your group today.
So remember, we want the last portion of the
just tell me
evidence.
what not
That's
to
what
do
we're
and
going to
what to
be
do.
submitting. We'll go over all the.
I didn't like typing in DOS because I forgot. There's a reason why.
So in the evidence that's in your pocket, you mouse over, it says evidence. There's an identifier. That is the string of information. It's in a section of 3 of numbers and letters.
Learning
see the
DOS
type,
places you in your
spacing.
60s, as I expected.
That's other data for the identifier. We don't have to worry about that.
Nom, nom, nom.
So the important thing, we see
Nom,
that
nom,
it's
nom.
casings and the identifier to make this unique casing. You can copy over that. So Control C.
Bro, you used to have to. I didn't have a computer when using DOS was still a thing. My earliest computer had Windows 95 on it.
So let's go into MDW. I'm gonna go in.
Does this
we're just-
Control C thing? Does that work with like any piece of evidence or just
Yes.
this?
It's not just casing. Works for blood. It works for projectiles. It works for information on guns. So just hold on to that information. We're going to go through a bit of a mock thing where you are going to write a report about me and you're going to submit the evidence.
Meow, 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 meow.
So from the evidence section, we'll go down to charges. This is our penal code. You'll see if you mouse over them, you have a description that goes with the penal code. This is a helpful tool. So you can decide between two different charges. You want to see if they're like recklessly evading or reckless driving. Want to compare the two, do the charge that fits the best. Down into the staff, this is just all of us. All of the DOJ and all of the lawyers are here listed. But you can click in profiles. You can probably look up yourself. You can see a photo for yourself. Most of you are not going to have any photos.
Yay!
All right, so let's book me. Go to incidences. And then we're just gonna
Hey, those were my aliases.
We're on slide 28, a format to our reports. You can see that there.
That's on my other thing.
So we want to do the primary charge dash the name. And for the sake of the DOJ, they want date in the title. So you would put, we're going to charge me with arson. And so you put arson dash Olivia Copper and the date. And the body, just so you can save the report, I usually put my own name. And then I can click the save button at the top right.
Meow, 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 meow. Let's go ahead and do it. See if we can do it right. Boop, boop. It's like real work. Yeah, but look, man, being a cop is easy, bro. Literally anyone
Is anybody
can
having
do it.
issues saving?
It's fucking bullshit. Why did they pull out an AR
thing from the
for this situation? Doesn't make any sense.
We will go over that.
Huh?
Okay.
Why isn't this working?
The reason why it's written out like this is because when these reports go to trial, These need to be able to be copy and pasted into a PDF so that lawyers and the judges can have it. Same with the DA.
Okay. Meow, 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 meow.
So you'll know that
meow.
you've saved correctly because you'll have you'll be able to add evidence, the officers involved, person involved. Let's go over to add criminal scum. You type in my name, type in copper, you can add me.
I can't
Mine's not
add you.
letting me add you under criminal scum.
Same here.
It's not going through. Everything else
Oh,
is
was
going
it
through the
doing-
the tags and persons involved and
I
stuff.
just hit add and it doesn't add anything.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, I got the same issue.
It pops up with the thing, lets me search it, but then nothing adds.
I was hot, Mike.
Yeah, I'm having the same issue. Well,
You can hear me while whispering, chat. It's okay.
I don't know. Give me a second.
Didn't save? Yeah, it did. Dumb bitch. Dumb bitch. Dumb bitch.
Yeah, I don't know why why it doesn't let you add anyone.
When are we upgrading from Windows 98?
It's a good question.
95. That was a damn good operating system.
I always liked Windows ME personally.
I was a big ME user myself.
Vista's the best.
Emmy, more like P. Hello, 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 oh, hello, 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 well, hello, hello, well, hello, well, hello, well.
What is?
Bam, 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 bam. Well, let's go ahead and fill this out properly. Jesus Christ. Hell no. Let's see here. Is it PST right now? I think so. Yeah, I'm never gonna fucking write it like this. Hell no, dude. Hell no. Why like that? That's weird.
We're having trouble hearing you in the back, Trooper.
Yeah, I realized after the fact. All right, this is what I want you guys to do. I want you to go open up a tab, go to profiles, look up my name.
Okay.
Go to introducing contraband into a government facility.
Sounds about right.
All right.
Fucked up. All right, so you will see here there is a title written. You'll see in the body that I'm guilty. But the important part is over to the right-hand side. You'll see my name. I'm the criminal scum that's been added. The the charges that I have here. You can click on the. Actually, can you guys click on the edit charges and see if it pulls up the penal code?
It does.
Yep.
Yeah, it does.
All right. So normally when you go to add criminal scum, you'll be able to search my name like you saw. You'd be able to add it, and then you would go into this directory, go to add charges, and this is where you would add everything. The important part here is once you add the charges that you're wanting to put on this person, you go up to the top and click done. Do not do that and you click close or close out of this and refresh or something and you get off this page. It will not add those. You have to click done. You're telling the MDW server that now I've selected the things that I want to purchase from here and you are adding it to your basket. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Like shopping on Amazon. Got it.
Yeah, it's like that. You also see where you can click this so you can have a warrant. If you click the warrant thing, it will change the interface. It'll give you a date. You have to manually select it. So even though it already fills out the date 3 days prior to, you need to physically select that and click the save button. Does everybody understand?
Can you walk us through that one more time? Sorry, I think I missed something.
Okay. So from the charges, let's say you finished adding all the charges. So for me, it's just going to be introducing contraband
Yeah.
into the government facility.
Why would
Then
I
make
write
sure
a
you click
report
done
like this ever?
out of the penal code. Let's say we wanted to create a warrant out of this, which is the next section down. You click the warrant button. You'll see that it'll change and it'll give a date.
Yeah, it's too much
to the
info.
right of the
Well, it's not
warrant
too much
button.
info, but it takes up so much space.
It auto-fills from 72 hours from the creation of the warrant, but you need to physically click on that, select the date that's 3 days ahead, 72 hours ahead of whenever you're creating the warrant, and it will generate that warrant that will pop up on the dashboard. You have to click that save button.
It's when you
You see it at the
export it
top
to a
next to my
PDF for
name.
the
I have 0
DOJ.
points. There's like a little save button.
Yes.
So that's how to create a warrant. Untick the warrant because we're not creating warrants. It's going to keep going
This
down.
feels like a job because it is like a job. Twitch chat that is an integral part
you
of the
can see
immersion.
the
That's
reductions.
why cop
This is
RP is
when we
infinitely
offer
better than
parole.
criminal RP in like literally every single fucking way.
So basically, they can pay money to get
It's
out
that
of
way
jail
by
faster.
design. Come.
So for the sake of this, let's give me go to the drop down. You click on it. You see it's incremented by 0%, 10%, 25%, and 50%. So you see as the time goes down, the fine goes up higher. Most people are not going to want to opt for this because everybody is poor. But there will be a day when the tables have turned and all of the criminals have stupid amounts of money.
And they'll say, just send me in.
Yes, just send me in.
Come on, just send me in.
Without any kind of parole or anything like that, the charge is 20 months with $1,500 in fines. Let's say we go to 50%. So that means I have 10 months and $2,025. Oh my God, $2,250 in fines. It does the math for you.
We already
So that means
know how to do this stuff.
even though I'll only spend 10 months in jail, the rest of that time is when I'm going to be on parole out of prison. That means I cannot have any kind of felony charges. Otherwise, I am going to be serving the remainder of that time, regardless of me paying my fine, in addition to whatever else I'm being arrested for. Does that make sense?
And their
Yes,
parole
ma'am.
goes up too, it looks like.
Yes. So how everybody is so let's go back to 0%. So parole starts to tick down from the time that they are in jail. So they're still let's say I went in for those 20
Never
months.
knew what parole
I
was
have
until now.
40 months of
Yeah.
parole. 20 months of the 40 is spent in prison, and I have 20 months remaining while I'm out of prison. Does that make sense?
Yes,
Yep.
ma'am.
Yep.
Okay.
Right. Shout out to all the homies with an ankle monitor right now.
I think there is something with processing that if we don't have processed, clicked, lawyers can't view the reports. I don't want to probably leave that to your FTOs. Otherwise, when you clicked process these kind of incidences,
Andrews, look at this
incident
police
reports is
report
viewable by
format.
lawyers.
Look
So
at
if
this.
it's part of an ongoing investigation, do not click processed. If they plead guilty, make sure you check that box.
How many reports
If
you
they
filled out like
do
this,
not
Andrews?
plead guilty, do not click that box. If this goes
Give
to
me
court,
the number. I'll search it right now.
it will
Let's
come
go.
into question whether or not they pled guilty, and you're clicking that box, then your credibility will go down the tube. Do you guys understand?
For DOJ to more efficiently
ma'am. Yes,
throw
ma'am.
out cases
Okay.
and not do work.
So let's go to evidence, because we're gonna add those shell casings to this parole test charge that I have for bringing contraband into the prison. So you click it, you see a
Not
little
even listening.
window.
I've done this before
The
many
top half of it,
times.
where it says assign evidence. This is for evidence that's already in the database. As I just created
You
these
see all these reports, Twitch chat?
casings, this evidence is not going to be in the database. So let's add
See all
it
the
to the
reports that I've
database.
written?
Go to the section beneath that. It says add new evidence, because all of my casings will be new. You want to click under type and select casing.
We'll see how many Andrews has written.
This is very important because you're telling the evidence locker that the
2.
information I'm inputting is of this classification. The identifier is that serial
3,
number.
5.
So you
6, 7.
can control V to paste
8, 9.
and delete all of the parts that's not the serial number, which is that
11.
string of numbers and
Nice.
letters that's in a 3 section. Does anybody not understand that?
It's the part it says identifier before it.
Yeah, but you can. I want delete the identifier, like where it says identifier colon, and there's some
You are
lines
the writing
and
bitch,
other
cadet.
numbers and letters. I just want that piece of information that's in 3 sections, numbers and letters. So all you should have here is 1048-FXN-717.
Got it.
In the description, this is probably the biggest important thing, because it really doesn't matter what you put into the evidence. If I cannot tie it back to a report, this is useless information. Do you guys understand? I need to know why you picked up this casing. I need to know why you picked up this blood. I need to know where you got this projectile from. And this report is what validates why this evidence exists.
Where's this? Oh, I see.
So the incident number is
Help!
Hello?
Beep boop, I am a robot. Bam, beep, beep, beep.
Okay.
What was it that we put at the top again? Like where did you go over that?
No, we're not doing assigned evidence. We're only
Nothing
adding
that-
brand
okay.
new evidence.
Alright.
Assigned evidence is if you know that this
the
evidence
hell?
already exists. So like if you're collaborating with another officer, the identifier number, like the one that we added when we're adding this new piece of evidence. So the identifier is that serial number, that 1048 FXN 717. You have it here as your identifier. So in the description, you need to have your report number. So pound 1336.
Yeah.
And you can click create.
So we're just putting the incident number in the description.
Yes.
Bam, 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 bam. You want a pound space number or what?
It doesn't matter because either way you're gonna whatever. I would just put it just to identify it that it's the report number. You could put report 1336 or pound 1336 just to identify that that string of numbers has to do with the report number. I'm not sure if you all are going to be able to save that because once you've submitted that evidence is in there. So create a new tab and go to evidence. And if you type in that serial number,
How do I close a tab? 1048. 1048.
all right. So with that serial number, as typed it in, the 1048-FXN-717. You'll have incidences that populate underneath that. So I can click on that. With the description, you can already see that it's pulling up. You'll see incidents in the description. So that would tell me, let's say I'm on a scene, I find casing. I want to see if it's already a part of the database. I'm going into the evidence. I'm typing into that serial number. I have hits for that serial number. I could click on it and I could see in the description, oh, this goes back to report number 1336. I can look up report 1336. I see that, oh, this has to do with copper introducing contraband into the government facility. This is I can see that's a part of this situation. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yep, got it.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So let's say guns. Let's say you guys have me down here in the cells. I have a gun on me. You should be running the serial number of that gun. When you run that serial number of that gun, any casings that I have dropped, or in this case, I've been shooting that gun, will come up. And let's say earlier in the week, there was a report of someone being executed at the oil fields. They found casings. You search the serial number of my gun, those casings are going to come up matched to that gun, and now you can charge me for a situation prior. Because now I'm in possession of that hot gun. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So, and with casings, just because you have casings and it has a unique identifier, you can't match it to anything unless you have the gun. So that's why it's important to be running the serial numbers of these guns that we find on suspects that we have down here in the cells. And it's very easy because you can grab that gun, put it in your pocket, copy and paste that information, and it's a whole lot faster of searching. Make sense?
Yeah.
Makes sense.
All right. DNA. So let's go to evidence. Let's go to type. Go to blood.
Meow, meow, meow. The blood.
Okay, so I added my DNA to that report. My number is 1048. If I go into evidence, you look on for DNA-1048, no spaces.
DNA. Meow, meow, meow.
So in the evidence, you'll see that it has one hit. It comes back to report 1336. we go into that report, it's 1336. We should have that open in another tab. You'll see that my blood was there on scene. So that's how it ties in. You see that it, because I have it under, I see some of you guys have typed, you have created. Okay. Make sure that you guys are selecting the right category of what you're adding. So if you're adding casings in the dropdown, you want to select casings. If you're adding projectiles, you want to add, you have it specify as the type for projectiles. So you guys understand that?
Absolutely.
Yep.
Yes, ma'am.
We'll go over adding a photo because it's very, very specific. So adding images to the MDW, they have to be a direct link. Most a lot of people use ShareX. I can't go, I don't have ShareX. My computer doesn't understand ShareX, so I can't. Stop jerking off on the ground, Lenny.
Huh?
So it's important to have a direct link, otherwise the images will not show up. So again, this is a little bit of some OOC stuff because it was supposed to be a part of day one. But take a screenshot now. Or whatever.
Copper?
Yes.
Oh, did you fix it?
Just to make you aware, that's Barksdale now here. He can now hear. Like Barksdale's now here.
He was
Okay,
having
well,
issues prior to that.
All right, we'll have to do a separate thing for him.
That's fine, no worries.
So I want you guys to get the whatever screen capturing program it is that you guys have. Remember, you have to be using a direct link, okay? Otherwise, it will not generate a photo. It will be a broken link when you mouse over it. You'll be able to know because when you're done adding the evidence, it will be broken.
Wait, what are we screen capping? The whole evidence list?
No, just of something in, like go in your pockets. Let's take a screenshot of the evidence of your pocket in your pockets.
All right.
So a lot of the times you'll be searching a suspect. You want to take a photo of what's in their pockets to prove that you know what you're looking at. You could take those items from their pockets. You want photos of what's in their pockets with their IDs, so that you could submit that into evidence. Okay.
You just learn how to submit evidence.
So we're going on. We're talking about adding photos into evidence.
Well, I did it right. Except I did it better than them because I had an incident number tied to it. Not that it showed up anyway.
Check slide 33, excuse me.
Do you like slides? Treddy, do you like slides?
Okay, so make sure the type is under photo. The identifier is going to be the link to that photo. Again, it needs to be a direct link. I want to drill that into your head. It needs to be a direct link. And again, the description needs to be what report that photo has anything to do with. With photos, we try to put a little description. So before the report number or after the report number, just type in what's in that photo very briefly. So items from suspects' pockets or photo of whatever the fuck.
I'm a fucking bank
Click
now.
create. Lenny jerking it. Okay.
Take a look.
Now is the top for that blood?
No, it's photo.
Okay.
No, I don't know what's coming out of his dick, okay? Anything could probably come out of that thing.
Blood.
That's not good.
We also don't have healthcare, so that's on you to figure out.
I don't believe in modern medicine.
All right, great. So do you guys have any questions then about photos? If you mouse over a photo and it initially shows off screen, just mouse back over and it will load up through into the center of the screen. Let's say you add evidence and it's not the evidence you want. You can click on that. Careful
Among
clicking
Us.
around on this because then you're just going to delete your work and you're going to have to look it back up and add it. That's
Among
why
Us.
the assign evidence is there. Once you've added it into the database, now we've collected evidence. The more evidence that we collect, the bigger the database is, and the more powerful of a tool it is against
Mr.
the
Reddy
world
here?
of crime. Yay.
Oh.
Meow, 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 meow,
Um,
meow, meow,
So
meow.
back into incidences, we're still looking at incidents 1336. And officers involved, I want you guys to go in and add yourselves.
Me.
Hey,
First.
top of the list. That's
First.
easy. No, I was first.
First.
We should be saving often too, right? While we do this stuff.
Often and frequently.
I don't think I have an
Yo, who
call sign
EU
in
in
the
chat
MDW.
right now?
All you, brother, I'm there.
That sucks.
Yeah.
We'll deal with that later. I see that Fitzpatrick is still a dispatch. We'll go through that afterwards. Persons involved, usually this is, let's say you questioned a witness or there was a victim. That's where you would add these people. We're not going to add anybody because this part is actually linked to the live server and it's going to fuck up a lot of stuff. So we're not going to add anything. Tags. So tags is how we can search things by category or specific topics. So click on tags. In the assign tags section, you'll see a lot of tags that already exist. So like, let's say it has something to do with burger shot, like everything.
You fucking AU, mate? Hell yeah.
If you look up burger, or the beginning of that, you'll see burger shot and you'll see burger gate. Let's say it has something to do with cocaine. You can search cocaine. You'll see cocaine sales, cocaine distribution, cocaine trafficking, cocaine manufacturing, and possession of cocaine.
Is everyone incident number
So
different than yours?
let's say
Because I
in my
made my own.
introduction to contraband into a government facility, I was bringing in 50 bags of cocaine. That would be trafficking of some sort and some kind of possession charge. So you would put both of those tags in there. This helps our major crimes unit
Dakota thinks
so
everything
that I
sounds-
would be flagged as somebody who's been trafficking cocaine or I have something to do with cocaine. So how these tags work, so I'm going to add the tag for... Give me a second.
Ooh. She's guilty.
Okay, so I added the tag trafficking for cocaine. So let's say I go to a new incident tab. So in the incident tab in the left-hand side, I can search just the word cocaine or trafficking. For this sake, I typed in cocaine. You'll see other people have been charged with cocaine or cocaine had something to do with their report, but you'll see mine near the bottom. It says copper parole test. You can click on that. You can see the report that we're going into. You can see all the tags, all the people involved, all the evidence that are against me.
Come.
What I was charged, if I was pled guilty, everything that has to do with that. So the power of the tags, if it has something to, if it's been given this tag, we can search it. If it's part of a specific, like let's say a serial killer, an ongoing investigation, the state police is also looking into street racing. So if something had a street racing tag, I would be able to look it up and reference all of the incidences where we have either caught someone or a report. Reports work the same way, the civilian reports. If it has that tag, and search it, and it makes it a whole lot faster for the sake of investigation to be able to look up those things. I want you guys to feel comfortable using tags and tagging things up because you're really going to help out the other officers. It can also introduce you into the world of investigation if that's the path you want to go. Is there anything about tags that you guys don't understand? This is very basic. Tags are a lot more involved than that, but that's like the gist of it.
Question about tags?
Yes.
How are they created? Like, say there's something brand new that's happening, like a specific serial killer or something. Would I want to make a tag for whatever name they're using or something?
So you cannot create tags. This is managed by the people that are in the major crimes department, myself.
Copy.
Because people have an inch, they'll take a mile. Someone like Lenny will make the tag serial masturbator. And that will forever be in the system. So it's a very controlled thing for the sake of not wanting to have bullshit inside our systems. Does that make sense?
Yeah, no, 100%. Gotcha.
If there is a tag, or if you think something should be, what the fuck? I would talk to your FTO and tell them that, well, this seems like an ongoing thing. You've been on duty before. You have some kind of information that's related to another thing. Again, follow the chain of command. Go to your FTO, talk to them about it, reference your reports, and see if the tag can be, or see if it's worth making a tag. Make sense?
Yep.
Any other questions about tags?
Absolutely not.
All right, so let's talk about the actual report writing. We're gonna
You cut out.
Sorry, I clicked off my screen. We're gonna reference the slide that has a demonstration of what reports are.
Number 28.
So this
Right?
doesn't have it, but what?
28, right?
Yes.
Nice.
So this doesn't have it, but we went over it in the title, name of the person that you're arresting, what their primary charge is. So this says copper parole test, and we want to write in the date.
Yep.
That's for the title. For the body, what department? So BCSO report, LSPD, mine would be SASP, whatever the time is. So the arresting officer, this is a bit more than what is really necessary. If you're adding the
why is all this
officers
shit in my
involved,
thing?
you don't need assisting officers. The only important thing is the primary arresting officer. You designate who that is. So let's say I am the primary
Oh, God.
arresting officer.
Oh, no.
One thing to know about typing
It's
into
like
the body
duplicating.
of the incident. I don't need you guys to be typing this in.
I think the
This is the
MDW is
format
fucking
that we
up.
are going to be
Oh,
following.
yeah.
If there's multiple people that are typing into the body of the incident, you guys are going to save over each other.
Oh, God.
You guys understand? It's like it's like a Word document online, like a Google Doc. So if I go in, you write up a essay, and I delete all of that, and I type whatever I want, Google Docs is just going to save over it. And all of that information is gone. So you need to coordinate with your other officers who's going in there to add reports. I generally be like, hey, I'm dropping in my information. Make sure you're closed out of the incident. everybody's closed out. So when I'm done, I tell everybody, hey, I saved. You can go ahead and add your portion. Does that make sense?
All of the tags are duplicating right now. This
All
shit's
right,
gonna crash.
so you would have your respective department report, date, the primary officer, your list of suspects, list of victims, list of witnesses,
List of Oh, that was just
and roughly
Clineside.
where this happened.
Nice.
Everything after that is just your summary. You can designate, let's say you have a witness testimony that you want to drop in there, just witness, blah, 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 whatever their name is, testimony, then dump in that testimony. There's things that you can do, the text fields to make them into quotes, italicize, you can bold and highlight certain things. Just make sure you save often.
I love
The reason why there's a bit of a redundancy is that all of this is supposed to be saved for the DA and the DOJ. They deal with lawyers. Do you guys understand?
Yes.
Understood.
So as far as summaries, the important thing about summaries is it just needs to hit on why they are receiving the charges they're receiving. What went on so that I earned the charge of introducing contraband into a government facility. You found cocaine on me, and I'm at the courthouse, and I punched someone, and you put me in cuffs, and you find in my pockets cocaine. You have reason to suspect because I've been going from person to person, having private conversations, and someone came up to you, hey, came up to me and said that she wants to sell me cocaine. So all of that information is vital because it gives the reason as to why you're charging me with introducing contraband into a government facility. Does that make sense? They really don't need to be novels. It can almost be line items. He was at the courthouse. She was talking to multiple people. This person came up and said that she was selling cocaine. They arrested her. She has cocaine on her. You would have screenshots of what's in my pockets. You would see that there's cocaine there, of all the supporting evidence. You would have your witness and a victim. You can say the person's a victim because I had tried to sell them cocaine. They're also a witness. You would have them tagged and put it in here. You would have it under tags. I was trafficking cocaine in the courthouse. Makes sense? You see how it all like ties together?
Got to be in a third person, correct?
Yes, third person. The other thing is you do not reference officers by their call sign. You have to think that this narrative, this part of the report is going to be copy and pasted into a PDF, and it's going to be presented to the court. So any kind of 10 codes, any kind of cop language, it needs to be layman's terms. Do you guys understand? So instead of like, oh, we're in active 1080, 1015 on Elgin,
I'm browsing Twitter,
on
boys.
a foot pursuit.
I'm so powerful, I already knew this.
You know, I shot down, I had EMS retrieve the 95s because they needed treatment. They wouldn't, they don't understand that language. So it needs to be dumbed down. They were in a police chase. They wrecked out their car. They ran on foot. We shot them in the back. They got medical treatment by EMS, right? You guys understand?
Yeah.
Understood. Do you guys have any questions about that?
Not at all.
Negative.
And again, obviously, you're going to be with your FTOs. Just have them go over the reports with you.
Do this IRL?
I think actually we're done. This is just a kind of a
I like
brief
report work. I actually learned some
about
stuff,
the MDW just
namely
so that
about how to
when you're
properly
looking
submit
at
evidence.
you don't feel overwhelmed. Does anybody have any questions at all.
I got a question about the. I don't know if we're gonna go over the submitting like the evidence in the evidence lockers. Or is that gonna be at a different time?
Yes. No.
I wanted to know about the numbers, if that's a thing or not a thing. I wasn't
Okay,
getting.
so let's say, actually, we'll put it in the evidence locker for this report. So we have those casings that we picked up off the ground. What it's going to be, like I said, regardless of it being incident report or a civilian report, those numbers are very unique. So for this situation, this incident report 1336, what you're going to do is you're going to do / evidence, like in your typing bar, and go to 1336.
Oh, is she teaching it with the dot or without the dot? Let's
So
see.
is it just 1336 or is it with the number first?
No, it's / evidence space 1336.
Nice.
So no numbers.
We were
Wait,
right.
what?
I was told like
No,
the
yeah.
classification like one
No.
dot, 2 dot, 3 dot.
So this number, like I said, that report number and those incident numbers, those are unique to those reports. Like they will never overlap. There will never be a civilian report 1336. Only that one specific evidence incident report 1336. Does that make sense?
Shift 2.
So you don't need to do the numbers.
No, I don't believe so.
Nobody did. I didn't know we weren't
Because
supposed to.
the point of the numbers was that there were overlapping report numbers between civilian reports, incident reports, and
We talked on the FTO channel.
warrants. I think it was.
See, some other officers are already asking about it.
Well, they can ask and they can.
Well,
Whoa,
she
do
just
you
called
guys
the
have
cadets
questions?
not
Does
to.
anybody have questions?
I was just told like use numbers, not use numbers. I didn't know which way to go with
I'm
that.
just saying, Butt is bear.
Yeah.
The only
I don't know.
only time that you use a number is if it has to do with an investigation. That's any of the detectives.
So
They want you to put
strictly
it.
/ evidence and the incident report number is fine. No 1 dot and then the incident number.
No 1 dot, no 2 dot, no whatever. If it's going to be a part of an investigation, you're going to be talking with a investigator, and they'll direct you where that evidence actually needs to go, or they'll just move it themselves. The point was, in the old system, those incident reports and the civilian.
Talked in the FTO channel about keeping it like 2.0, you know?
Hello? Yes?
Sorry,
Espinosa?
What happened?
What are you saying?
Yelling, I think.
I was whispering, sorry.
No, you weren't. So in the past,
Cycle your voice.
incident reports and civilian reports, some of them would use the same number. But we don't have that issue anymore. That's why it's not necessary to have that 1 dot, 2 dot, 3 dot. The detectives use those. I would go to them, talk to your FTO. If this situation has to do with it, then it'll be moved around. But for general use, it would just be the corresponding report number that you're adding that evidence to. Does that make sense? Yeah, we heard that.
Hold on.
What the?
Hold on. Move.
Sale, I saw you do that. That's.
I just have to clarify. Hold on.
Oh.
Regarding the evidence lockers and
I
report
thought I
numbers,
did that.
we've been teaching as 1 dot for
Yes,
incident
I know.
reports.
Yeah, that's why
What-
I was kind of getting
Yeah, but
mixed
what
up
for?
here.
That's just how it's been, and we didn't change anything from the old method.
Well,
Was there an
So-
announcement?
I was made
No, it
fun of.
hasn't changed.
Yeah, there was no announcement, so.
It hasn't
was told
changed,
both.
Same as before.
Yeah.
I was made
was
fun
told
of by
one.
Trooper Soze for using 1 dot,
language.
2 dot.
Wait,
Okay,
really?
so I was told from Soze that there's no need for a 1 dot, 2 dot, 3 dot because of.
That's not true.
Same with the IT guy telling me the same thing, that those report numbers for civilian reports and incident reports will never overlap. What's the point of having the 1 and 2 dot? Because that was what the purpose of it was in the old system, but that's not our problem anymore.
I'm with you, Copper. I think we should need to
It's just
reflect
an
the
old
SOPs, that's all.
system that has no place.
I have a question.
Okay, we'll try to change that.
If we shoot him and murder the criminal, do we have to write a report?
Yes.
God.
I have a
Okay.
question.
Yes.
With the old filing system before I was made fun of and forced to change my ways, I
Mhm.
was filing evidence specific to people under their state ID number, which could possibly overlap
oh my
with an.
God.
What? Well, no, it's
Who told you that?
no. This is very specific to guns that I found that were tied back to someone. I was just storing them under his like. What's the proper filing order for doing that if there's no actual incident tied to them yet?
All right, hey, just I'm gonna butt in really quick. You can go with what Copper first told you. You're right, that doesn't overlap. I'm gonna get that changed and updated. So the first thing you taught Copper is correct.
Sorry for doing that.
No. It's fine. This is good. This is what
It's
Academy
good.
is
This
for.
is a small thing
All
that was
right.
oversighted on our part. So I'm gonna go
Well,
update the stuff.
It's no one's fault. It's information that was spoken here in the city, so there's no announcement and there's no way of knowing unless you were physically here to hear it, right? So,
Yeah.
you know, all good.
Sorry, Espinosa.
Lenny,
Yeah, let me show you what I'm talking about.
you're constantly finding guns on people. There should be a corresponding report of it, and somehow, even if it's not, you're not charging someone.
Yeah.
If you're collecting guns from people, you should have a report with it explaining why you have this gun in your possession, where you got it from, why you got it.
Could you tell me what I should do with the information in Vinny Pistone's profile then? That's where I've been tracking it.
Hold on, I have to restart.
So I should just make a report for all of that stuff?
Give me 1 second. I had to restart mine. So I'm
All right. I want some coffee. RP lost. Well, no, not necessarily.
No, what are you doing?
okay. So
Standing still. Oh, what are you doing?
I put all of that
So
information
this-
in there.
So this looks like it was some sort of if you don't have enough, so again, if something happens in the city, you don't necessarily have enough to make an arrest. That's where you go into the reports and you create
Investigative report.
you create an investigative report so it ties back to something.
That's for not paying attention.
So for the case of, you know, just finding two of this guy's guns, what would I call it? Should I just write up a title for it?
Yeah, guns found, and make sure it has the date. And if there's a primary person that you're looking into, have their name in the title again. So, Vinny Pistone, guns found, date, and then in the report, how you came across those guns. I mean, you have photos of the guns, what's going on, you know, just like your narrative. You have second gun found outside of the Alta Street apartments, handed over by a man named Arthur, who's occasionally. So you would tag that person also in your report that it's all tied together. Does that make sense?
Yeah, my misunderstanding was simply where to file it, I guess. But now I understand. Thank you.
Think of those investigative reports. There's something that's worth noting. We don't necessarily have a suspect to charge. They're like the RS side, right? You guys all have been learning RS and PC.
Yeah.
So if you have PC, you're going to be making arrest, and that would be an incident report. If all you have is RS, as in I need to look into this further, I need to ask more questions, something more needs to happen, or it was just a thing, but I just don't